With years of feature and television experience behind him, co-creator and director Danny Bilson is known for his action sequences and high-tech stunts.
He's a great guy. He's like a peer, you know, so he doesn't have the quote-unquote producer, you know, vibe about him.
Let's go back to plan A.
And he's a good director.
Let's shoot the new version.
We frequently do this. Sometimes I'll put on a skirt and a padded bra, and I'll do Dawn's part. And then...
The show's strongest attribute, really, is that it has a sense of fun.
State your name, badge number, and rank.
Cameron Westlake, badge number 881, patrol detective.
Married or single?
What's that got to do with anything?
Answer the question.
I'm getting a little tired of this game. Wrap it up or I walk.
One more question.
What?
Do you want these back?
Upcoming storylines. We have one about a crazy talk show host, sort of a Howard Stern-like character, who is condemning the Viper for its vigilantism. We have one about a group of bank robbers who are kind of failures. It's like all the worst criminals.
While Danny's developing new storylines, the cast is having some fun.
Give me some coffee.
We haven't really gotten into practical jokes or any of that yet, but, you know, we bet on how many takes it's going to take to do a shot.
For example, if I pick that it's going to take 6 takes, I cannot blow take number 5. All right.
On the
Heather
master.
says 3.
I say 5.
You just changed.
I am.
All right.
Scene 32, take 6, A camera. Mark. B camera.
He's behind closed doors. The police commission,
Let's go again.
Well, I'm looking at everyone smiling.
I would have taken take somewhere around 9 through 11 if it was my bet.
And the toughest thing about Viper would be Heather's hair.
It's been a real joke for me, trying to find a way to have a no-maintenance hairstyle that looks great on camera, and it's been really funny to me. It's just been like, why does it all just boil down to hair?
I'm seeing it more as about a team, about the Viper team. Yeah, it's an action show, but I think the character interaction is the most important thing. Hopefully, a lot of fun in their relationship and some humor and some, you know, interesting stories come around them. Otherwise, the action gets pretty dry.
Well, I'd say we had a pretty good start. How about it, Detective Westlake? You still want to be a real cop?
I might stick around for a while.
The special effects on Viper are unlike anything else on television. Next, see the special effects unfold when Viper, fully loaded, continues.
Viper, coming this September, fully loaded. Viper.
Payloads on demand. Explosive, tractor hook, smoke, or gas.
Hero.
Blow the prom now!
Action.
Let's pull back and wait for backup!
We can't just let him get away!
Great TV.
I'm gonna use my own system. I'm out of here!
Viper, giving new definition to excitement, coming this fall. Viper, coming this September, fully loaded.
When Viper premieres this fall, viewers will be treated to special effects unique to television. Led by special effects coordinator Bob Bailey, his team of artists are responsible for turning the Viper into the Defender, the most powerful weapon on Earth.
We've tried to bring a level of polish and intensity and scale to the shows and be very creative, both technically and visually, in what we do for the small screen.
The probe is one of the tools that the crime-fighting team in Viper use. In the first episode, the premiere episode, they have to blow up a truck, so they attach a bomb to the probe, fly it into the truck, and blow it up.
The probe can be used for a variety of purposes, including intelligence gathering.
The probe is an integral part of the whole Defender defense and offensive capability, and it It only is employed when the Viper is in the Defender mode.
Did you do it?
Tracking devices under the truck. Wherever Decker goes, we'll know it.
Most of our probe shots are all created with total CGI or computer-generated imagery. We have a 3D computer-generated model of the probe that has all of the moving parts, just like the actual prop model has. And what we can do is we can take the background plate that's been shot, digitize that, and then using that as our background reference, create an animated flight path for the 3D model.
The probe. Self-propelled, loaded with surveillance gear, a laser saw, and other tools.
You have to have car action and pyrotechnics and visual effects and mechanical effects and all those elements to make it good. I think one of the things that makes our shows so hard is the fact that we don't really separate the movie and the TV thing.
Right now we're putting gas guns in the pods of the Defender here. It's basically supposed to simulate the 50 caliber machine guns that are supposed to be mounted in the pods.
The Viper is a product of the Chrysler Corporation and is available to the public. The Defender is not. It was built from the ground up by Chrysler with input design from Paramount.
Welcome to Carl's world. This is our Beauty 1 Defender. We have two Beauties, 1 and 2. These are the pods that come out on it. It shoots the grappling hook out of it. If the star gets in trouble in the show, it morphs from the Defender to your stunt Defender mode over here. We've jumped an 11-foot wall with it so far as the highest jump this car has made. This was Decker's truck in the first episode. It had a little damage there, as you can see. In the background here, you can see the remains of several other of the vehicles that were victims of the show.
It's a car that you won't see on any other show on television, and that takes you along for a ride every week.
Viper, fully loaded, continues.
It could be an ordinary car on an ordinary day in an ordinary town. It could be, but it's not. Welcome to the near future, Metro City. A deadly group of mercenaries take on the city. Fire in the hole! But the last thing they expect to find is Viper.
We call this configuration the Defender.
An elite law enforcement team charged with protecting the people.
We have to be ready when the call comes.
And they don't take their job lying down. It's the most powerful weapon in the world. And they're not afraid to use it.
Nice shot.
Viper, coming the week of September 23rd. Check your local listings. Ready?
The Viper isn't just for fighting crime. Famed TV shrink Dr. Fraser Crane, better known as Kelsey Grammer, likes his Viper simply because it's cool.
My friends at Paramount have asked me to praise the Viper, to bump up their new show, Viper. Well, the only thing I can say is I think it's the coolest car on the road. But mine is the coolest, because I didn't pay for mine. If you're in a hurry anywhere, this is the car.
Meanwhile, back in the Viper complex.
Look at this. It's criminal. You know, I can't just slap a little bondo on this, okay? I got a week's work here. Look at these scuff marks. It's like you did a major tap dance.
Well, the next time I jump on the car going 80 miles an hour, I'll take my shoes off.
I've had a really great experience with this hardworking group of people.
When you spend 16, even up to 20 hours a day with up to 100 people, you become family.
We're trying to give an alternative every week on television where you can go and expect to see strong action, interesting special effects.
When we have approached doing action shows like Viper, we really try to put as much production value as we can on the screen. And Viper is another example of that.
I just want them to like it. I don't, nothing specific more than that, more than they enjoyed it and they thought it was fun and it was worth watching and worth spending their hour on.
Viper is a riveting hour of action from one of Hollywood's hottest creative teams.
Ellie, launch the probe and armor!
But you're still on the truck.
Do it! Ready? No! Go! Wow! Oh!
For the best action, adventure, and drama on TV, don't miss Viper, coming this fall.
It could be an ordinary car on an ordinary day in an ordinary town. It could be. But it's not. Welcome to the near future, Metro City. A deadly group of mercenaries take on the city.
Fire in the hole!
But the last thing they expect to find is VIPER.
We call this configuration the Defender.
An elite law enforcement team charged with protecting the people.
We have to be ready when the call comes.
And they don't take their job lying down. It's the most powerful weapon in the world. And they're not afraid to use it.
Nice shot.
VIPER, coming the week of September 23rd. Check your local listings.
Hi there.
Hello.
Gotcha. No name, no nothing. The big fat cameraman.
That's my job.
I'm kind of the new kid on the block, and I've never done series television before. Should I say that?
Hi. How you doing? Get me away from this camera.
Oh, what's this show about?
Fair.
There you go.
You, sir, are starting to agitate me.
That burns a little bit.
I'm sure you'll cut a lot of that. Snip it all together and make it all work.